Welcome to Going Beyond, and thank you so much for joining us and being a part of our show. It's my distinct pleasure today to welcome Robert Kennedy into the studio. Now, he's a watch collector, a clock collector, and as recently as 2017, his collection became part of the World Guinness Book of Records. He's here in our studio to tell me what it's all about. Thank you so much, Mr. Kennedy.
Hello, ma'am.
Now, let's ask you first of all, when did you collect your first clock or watch?
It all started during 1983 onwards.
Oh,
I was in my 12th standard. So my grandfather, he was working. How it started, the
Yes.
clock collection. Two things influenced me. One is my grandfather was working for the Britishers at Munnar Tea Estate during 1920s. He was a powerful officer. He excelled even Britishers, and the British government gifted him a Chevrolet car and an Ansonia clock. This was during 1930s, and the clock was in my house from the day I was born. So my father used to wind the clock. So I used to hold the stool, and my father used to narrate the story about the clock. My son, this clock was gifted to my father by Dorai. Those days, Britishers were addressed as Dorai.
Yes.
So that went into my bloodstream. I started respecting the clock. This is influence number one. Second thing, I was a table tennis player when I was young. I started playing when I was in my first standard onwards. I was only on the height of a table. So, but I couldn't further develop my skills because during 1970s,
Please
there
try.
were no professional coach in my hometown, Nagarkoil.
Yeah.
It was a small town. So during 1970s, all top-rated Indian table tennis players, they went abroad. Even Manju Dua went to Korea to get trained. So I couldn't learn the skills of topspin, the stroke, topspin.
So, in other words, you gave up, I understand. You
gave
gave
up.
up your table tennis and you
Yes.
took to clock collecting.
Yes, I went into depression because of I couldn't gallop in my table tennis dream. So I started. I'm a person who always do weird things. I want to stand always outside the crowd. So just imagine during 1983. I started telling I'm a clock collector. Even today in India, it is not a recognized hobby. In
Yeah.
European countries, it's a highly recognized hobby. Just imagine, 40 years back, I'm saying clock collector. Everybody started laughing. In my family, my friends, everybody. I never bothered. So I used to collect clocks from scrap shops. See, there is a saying, antique collection is a rich man's hobby. We have broken it.
Why do you say that?
Because see, antiques are costly items. See how I have collected is with my little pocket money. I used to go to scrap shops. I used to buy broken things. Then with my team of people, I used to assemble it. From the beginning I had team of carpenter, clocksmith, everything. With their help, I used to make it to factory standards. All my clocks, 90% of our collection is from scrap shops.
So that means you used to actually buy your small clocks for a little bit of money.
Little bit of
But
money.
that is the joy of being a collector. I agree with that. Yes.
So every clock has a story behind. See, rich man's hobby. See, with their richness, they can buy anything. Across the table, they sit and buy. But my style of collection is, it is
It's a
stream
little
of-
bit different,
Yeah,
yes?
totally different. So many international clock collectors, they visit our place. They tell their story and we share our story. See, they are the international clock collectors. They come and see the workshop first. My workshop.
So you have a workshop
I
where
have
you
a
get your
perfect workshop. So most of our work is we handcraft our components, missed out components, broken things. Whereas European collectors, they have a perfect CNC machine, all modern equipments they have. So they used to wonder, in this, even today you're going in the traditional style because we don't have the richness of setting up a modernized workshop.
Unit, a unit,
Yeah, unit, which will cost around 10 crores. So all my clocksmiths, all our Indian clocksmiths are excellent people. They are more talented than Swiss clocksmiths.
So let me ask you something. If you've got 2,300 clocks,
Yeah.
you've also got watches and other
Yes,
related
yes,
items?
yes.
Tell me about that.
I have wristwatches, more than 1,000 watches, and pocket watches, all mechanical. Okay. And pocket
All working?
all perfectly working. Whatever is in inside our museum, it is into factory standards, I will say. It is to factory standards, I will say.
And-
Even though we have got it from scrap shop, all our back we have made it to factory standards. And pocket watches, we have around more than 500 watches. And one rare pocket watch we have, which was specially made for the Indian Congress Party. It was made during 1897. Our father of nation, Gandhiji, joined the party only during 1920. This was much made earlier.
So, which is your earliest clock that you have?
The oldest clock in our possession is 295 years old. This also I got it from a scrap shop. Today it is perfectly working, and we are the only possession holder of that clock in the world, entire world. You can, I have Googled it. Nobody, no collectors have ever seen a clock like that. No clock museum in the throughout the world has a clock like that. And another one clock, the smallest pendulum clock in the world, we are the only possession holder. You can Google it. Only our clock will be displayed. That I got it for just for 70 rupees. Will you believe it?
It's amazing. It really is amazing. Now, you spent your life, of course, in the computer business.
Yes.
You know, being a technician in the business. Then, so when did you decide that you didn't want to do that anymore and you wanted to concentrate on your clocks?
Yes. 10 years back, I was a successful businessman. I started my career in computers during 1989. Then the travel was there. 2003, I entered into real estate. Whatever I touch, it will glitter. That is God's kiruba, I will
Gift to
say.
you,
Gift to
yes.
me, yes, yes. So I was minting money. And 10 years back, today I'm 60 completed. 10 years back, I told my wife, I'm retiring. I was minting money that time also. I was doing very good business. I said, I'm going to live my style of living for myself in my hobby. My daughters are well settled. First daughter is in China. So I've got done everything just good for my
So now
family.
this is time for yourself and for
Yes,
your
yes.
clocks. So do you spend every single day
Yes,
looking
yes.
at your clocks and
Yes, 24
admiring?
hours is not enough for me.
Really?
Yeah, I used to tell my clocksmith, if we get 2 more hours, it will be wonderful. So I
Now,
don't have time at all.
right.
So,
Now, you have a museum.
yes,
I want to know how many people actually visit your museum? Do people like to come and see
yes.
old clocks, or do they think something is crazy? This guy's a crazy fellow with all these
Every
clocks.
day I get 20 to 25 calls. I see we don't charge anything. If I want to make money, I can make 2,000 to 3,000 rupees daily. Since it is God has given me everything, I'm content with what I have. So since this is my hobby, I don't want to make even one naya paisa out of this hobby. So I permit everyone free of cost, but I permit only against appointments, and only serious visitors I permit.
What do you mean by serious
Because see,
visitors?
nowadays I will not say that I used to tell my visitors, see, this is a science related museum. Only if you have some interest towards a product, that will fascinate you. Otherwise, it will not, no way it will give, uh, it will be fun for you.
Right. So, do you have to maintain your clocks every single day and
Yes.
all of the clocks? How can you do it?
Yes.
There are only 24 hours in the day. How
Yeah.
do you manage
So I
it?
have a catalog, see, logbook. This is how my clocksmith, they know everything. How to periodically maintain, oil them, wind them. So we have, I'm to international standards. I'm a scrap collector. In this collection, I'm perfectly maintaining all these clocks to international standards. There are very great museums in America. Though I have not visited any places, I used to Google and see how they do the work. So I will proudly say that we are maintaining in a better style of international standards.
Because you're doing it in the old traditional way. Is that the
Yes,
reason?
yes, yes, exactly. I can say strongly that.
Have you ever had like European Swiss, Swiss clockmakers come and visit your
Yes,
museum or see your.
many people from Netherlands, Sweden, America, England, people used to come and see the collection.
Right. Tell me where you found your clocksmiths from. Where are these people these days?
Yeah, more than 30 clocksmiths they have worked for me. Now, at present, 3 clocksmiths are working for me. One is totally dedicated for me. I have taken a house for him. I have kept within myself. Anytime at my call, he will come and see the clock. Say he will attend the thing. I'm paying just 1,900 rupees a day for him. It's a peanut amount to international standards. See, they are all highly qualified, but not known to the modern world. Because, see, I always say, presentation. We lack in presentation. See, I used to show to my clocksmith the YouTube how the clocksmiths of Sweden, the Swiss clocksmiths, they repair. Instantly, my clocksmiths say, "Anne, how many work we have done more than this?" But I used to say, "See, you have done more works than them, but you are not known to the modern world because we lack in presentation." See, many Indians, not only our Indian clocksmith, in many professions, many skilled workers in India, they are not known to the modern world, that they are not recognized. But recently, I have found India started recognizing lower end high technicians also. I can quote that chef
Yes,
Damu was
yeah.
awarded the Padma award. So India started recognizing. So I want to recommend my clocksmith for that award. Yeah.
What about, do you ever take your clocks to any other cities for exhibitions or anything like that?
No, ma'am, that is not possible because it is watches I can take, pocket watches I can take, wristwatches I can take, but clocks, they're huge and it cannot be moved from one place to it. So it has to be permanently kept.
Right.
Not possible.
So tell me, what about the value of these clocks that you have? Aren't you ever tempted to maybe sell some or keep some? Is there a way that you do that?
Still today, I have not got tempted at all. That
Really?
Yeah, even in my dreams, it has not come. I have many people as I have offered me. So I used to say, my family, my members, well wishers, they used to say, how long you see one day. See, if I am today, if anything happens to me,
Yes.
nobody knows the value. That is what, say, I want to gift the entire collection of mine to my country, and it should be of useful to the upcoming generation. See, there is see, eternal living. Have you heard about eternal living?
No, no. Tell me.
See, we can live even after our death.
Oh, yes, of
When we
course.
leave something good to a country, to the nation, or to the society, our name will be remembered. You must have heard about the story of Achilles.
Yes, right.
See, he was.
But so tell me then, what do you think can happen? I mean, you will bequeath your collection to somebody. What will you do?
Yes, see, I have, as I told you, I have two daughters. They are no way interested in this.
Nobody in your family is
Nobody in my
interested?
family, nobody in my family, they are
They
interested.
probably think you're crazy.
Yeah, so it's not an ordinary product. So it is many technicalities is there. So only a team can maintain after my days. So my dream is even after my days, my collection should live and it should be of useful to the upcoming generation. So only the government, if they take it, they put it in a museum, the collection will survive.
So, have you ever suggested this to anybody within the government or people whom you know? Have you ever thought about that?
Still thinking daily, I'm thinking about that, but from a lower class family. See, meeting the CM or Prime Minister, it is not a small thing. I cannot get an appointment. So still today, I have not spoken to any the right authorities, and I do not know whether I think it has not reached to their ears.
Yeah. So, what do you think is the way for that to happen, Mr. Kennedy?
I do not know. You're in the media. I do not know. I'm an ordinary person. Only thing I know about my collection. I know about clocks, but how to proceed further, I do not know.
Now, out of your entire collection, there must be some really favorite ones that you have. Is there any? Tell me about that. Which is your most favorite
My
clock?
most favorite clock is a Big Ben alarm clock, a small alarm clock. You must
Yes.
have heard about the London Tower
Yes,
clock.
yes, I've heard and
It's
seen it. And
nicknamed as Big Ben.
yes, that's
It's a
right.
nickname of the clock, tower clock. Same nickname was given to a small alarm clock. West Clocks, a company, American
Yes.
company, West Clocks named a small alarm clock as Big Ben. That was my favorite. It was with me for the past 42 years. Recently, my mother passed away. When I got the message that my mother passed away, instantly I got a feel that I should keep my most favorite clock in the coffin.
Oh,
So,
how wonderful. How wonderful. So then there may be another one that has
yes, now
taken
I
its
am in the
place.
search. Now I am in the search for that same clock. So now I have connection throughout the world. A person from England has messaged me that he has the clock. So he is ready to give it for $104.
$104.
$4 with the plus the posting charges.
Okay. But that will be a wonderful day if
Yes,
you can only
yes,
get that
yes,
clock into
yes.
your possession. Where is it, in America somewhere?
It's in England.
Oh, it's in England, is it?
Yeah.
Now, are you in communication and in touch with other clock collectors around the
Yes,
world?
yes, yes. I'm into all top-rated collectors touch only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they impressed by what you have?
Very much impressed. Very much impressed.
Do they
And
ask where you got it from?
yes, yes. Every visitors abroad, clock collectors, they used to ask me, how you got these clocks? For what price? They get surprised when I say the price. Because in eBay, if you see the
Yes.
prices, recently I got a clock for 800 rupees. The international value is 1.5 lakhs. Will you believe it? I got it from a scrap shop at Moore Market. In the platform, it was lying. When I took the clock, my clocksmith, Mr. Nagaraj, he was next to me. He said, Anna, let us open the clock and see how would. I said, keep quiet. I asked the vendor price, 1,000 rupees he was quoting. It was a throwaway price. I paid him 800 rupees. He was happy. The vendor was happy.
You were very happy.
Yeah, I was very, very happy.
Yeah.
See, even though my clocksmiths are intelligent in making it all right, I have more knowledge than the clocksmith, I will say. By seeing the face itself, I could analyze that this is a rare clock. When we opened it, my clocksmith said, Anna, we will never see another clock like this again. Then I browsed and got the details about the clock. It is one of the rarest clock in the world.
Right. Now, in 2017, you entered the Guinness Book,
Yes,
World
ma'am.
Book
Yes,
of Guinness
yes.
Records. So, tell me about that. How did it happen? Did you have to apply for it?
Yes, yes. 2010, I was just browsing in my computer. So I saw that a person called Jack Schaff of America has created a record, largest clock collector in the world. Then immediately I told my wife, we have better collection. We can easily outperform this collection. But at that time, it was not online. And the procedure was too taxing. I couldn't even understand. So I just neglected it. 2016, I found it was online. So I had an Android mobile. I started applying. For no reason, my application was going on getting rejected for 4 times. Then what I did is I went to the present record holder's site, and I wrote a comment. I have better collection, but for some reasons my application is getting rejected for 4 times. I do not know the reason. You will not believe. Next 30th minute, there was a pop-up from Guinness. Why don't you apply now? That day night I applied. Within an hour, our application was numbered. It was 2017. Okay. Then the travel was 6 years, 6 long years. The procedure was too tough
Why?
because,
Why did it take
see,
so long?
because they were asking evidence for every clock. They asked me to do the inventory in their style. Every Guinness records has a different procedure. It is not same. So my this clock collection, they were very specific. Only the working clock I can submit. So I have to videograph everything. We submitted a video, about 12 hours video to them, uploaded.
Of one clock?
No, no,
Or different
the
clocks?
entire
Okay.
clocks. So 2022, we had an interview, and we broke the record. And what they did is our certificates was preponed the date. Even though we got it on 2022, the certificate will say that the day our application was numbered, it was like that.
Right. So, did they actually never come and physically look at your clocks?
No,
Is
no.
that?
It was an online interview.
They don't have a representative who
No,
checks
no,
it?
it is there. But if they have some doubt, they will come for a physical check. If they are checking process during the checking process, if they found anything fishy, then they will say only by physical checking we can go further.
Right. Now, is the record for all the clocks combined, or is it for a particular
No, no,
category?
no.
How does it work?
Our collection is recognized for the largest collection of mechanical clocks. Yes, numbers numbers with working condition.
Right. So you're talking mechanical clocks here.
Yes.
So what do you think about these fancy everyday ones that we
I don't
wear?
touch them. I don't touch them.
Really?
I don't value them at all.
I've noticed that you don't wear a watch
Yes,
even.
there is a story.
Tell me.
Yeah, when I was with working for a company called Zenith Computers, I was going for a marketing call. I was wearing a West End watch, a mechanical
Western,
watch.
yes.
So while I was traveling in my bicycle, that strap got cut and
It broke and fell down.
So that day I realized, I decided, this is a collectible piece, should not be worn. Because, see, I still today I have not got the same model. So it's a tremendous loss for me. So I never touch or wear a watch.
Right. Now, I also know and I've heard that there are people who actually come to you and just donate you their old
Yes,
clock.
yes,
So
yes, yes.
how do they just walk in off the road and say, okay, here, I want you to
No,
take this?
they read the articles, they see the videos of our collection. Still today, 83 products has been donated by good-hearted people. Last 1 week back, one person from Rajanamalapuram, they call me. Already they have donated 4 watches. One Tudor watch was also there. Tudor watch is equivalent to Rolex, junior of Rolex.
Really?
Yeah, costly watch. They call me again. They donated a gramophone with so many records they donated. So good-hearted, and you will not believe, another person from England, an Indian person and lady, she called me. She donated 4 clocks, which is worth 20 lakhs. And one clock was, the name of the clock is Congreve ball rolling clock. It's a rare clock. That clock alone is around valued at 11 lakhs. And I never believed that. And when I got the clock, immediately I called her. I asked them, what made you to gift all these valuables to me, ma'am? You could have easily sold these clocks. These are all catalog clocks. All people who have donated, they give only one reply, standard reply. Kennedy, trusting you, believing you that you will not sell. You are going on saying that your collection is for the upcoming generation. You are going to gift it to the country. We trust your word and we are donating. Just imagine what sort of responsibility daily I am going on. Every day my responsibility is going on increasing. Now I am 60. Anything can happen to anyone. So at any time. So I want to form the mega museum before my days. That is why I am going on requesting the government to take the collection.
But can you actually trust somebody else to look after these clocks in the way that you have looked after it with your whole life, with passion, with interest, with love for clocks? I'm just thinking, I'm just wondering.
A team, trust museum, like what to do. See, what happened to Alexander after his days? So we have to go further.
So you like to carry on with that, right?
Yes.
So do you think you will ever stop collecting clocks?
No, the day I will say, my slogan is, the day I stop breathing, the collection will stop.
Right. When you first started and your father gave you this one clock, do you remember how you got the second and the third and the fourth?
The first clock was my gift for my father.
From your dad.
Purchased clock I got it for 20 rupees from a scrap shop. A Sikosha Japanese clock. I hired a carpenter and a clocksmith. That was my first possession, 20 rupees clock.
Where did you get 20 rupees from, Mr. Kennedy?
My father used to give me 40, 50 rupees that time.
Pocket money.
Yeah, pocket money. Yeah, though I was from a lower middle class, my father raised me in royalty.
Why do you say that? What does that mean?
1983, when I passed my 12th, I asked my father for a bullet Royal Enfield. Those days it was a rich man's
expensive,
product.
Yes.
My father bought me a bullet for me. So he raised me in royalty. Whatever dress I asked, I used to come to Madras to buy jeans and all.
Your father spoilt you.
No, I will not say. Yeah, same thing. In my hometown, myself and my brother. So they used to say, Vatiyar, second son is a spoiled child. Unfortunately, my father is not now alive. He passed away 10 years back. So if he would have been alive, we would have been so happy to see all these things.
Right. So did he see your collection develop over the years when he was alive?
Yes. You will not believe, 2000, 8, this 17 years back. My wife couldn't resist all my collection. She called my father over phone. She said, "Yeah, I could not live. I cannot manage living with your son. You come home to Madras. Let us take him for a treatment, psychiatric treatment." They got an appointment with
Psychiatric case.
psychiatric. I will also say this is an
It's
addiction.
an obsession.
Yes, yes.
Obsession.
I cannot come out of this addiction. I cannot. I can never. So they fixed an appointment with one of the top-rated psychiatrists, Dr. Mohan Raj.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So my father came and said he saw everything. He heard the stories from my wife. So my father gave a reply to my wife, "What my son is doing something weird, but I will not say that he's doing something bad or wrong. Let him go in his way. Let us unleash him. He will not listen to our words. He will not listen to my advice. Let him go ahead." So because those days, there was no recognition. Only my father passed away in 2015. Only after that, we got recognized.
Right.
My father never saw me recognized.
Right. Tell me, how many people come to your museum every day, for instance? Have you got a record?
Yes. I don't maintain a record.
A visitor's book or nothing at all?
No, I don't maintain that. Minimum, I give 4 to 5 appointments because a visitor, I have to spend 1 to 2 hours. Yeah.
So you actually take the visitor around
Yes,
the
I
museum
tour
and explain.
yeah, and
That is
explain.
never ending. You can spend the whole day doing that,
Yes,
right?
yes. I love that. I love showing my collection to others. Everybody, every relatives and my friends, they laugh at me. What do you benefit? See, I used to say, for what we are working to, you are working to earn money to keep yourself happy. This is giving me happiness.
I
Yes.
I can see that it gives you tremendous happiness,
yes,
Mr.
yes,
Kennedy.
yes.
I'm so grateful to you for coming today.
Thank you,
Because
ma'am.
it's been very, very interesting to talk to you.
Thank you,
And I want to thank you
Thank
so
you so much.
very much
Thank you.
indeed.
Thank you, ma'am.
It
Thank you.
was really
It's a
great
ple-
to have you here in our studio, and for us here on Going Beyond. It's really marvelous to listen to somebody like you. You have so much to tell us, and I hope that as a result of our program, I do hope that there will be other people who would be wanting to see your fantastic clearance. This is definitely the love of your lifetime for sure. Thank you, Mr.
Pleasure is
Kennedy.
mine, ma'am.
Thank you
Pleasure.
so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, ma'am.
Well, it was great to have you join us here on Going Beyond, and we do hope that you'll be with us every single weekend. Remember the timing, Sunday nights at 7 o'clock. You take care. Bye for now.